Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing super well. Sorry if you guys can hear guitar practice in the next room over. I am at home. It's a Thursday and I actually took a sick day. I actually have a cup of the greatest hot coffee in New York City from Olenstein. I was up there this morning with Sammy and Avery, and so yesterday I started to feel a little bit sick. I had like a cough throughout the day. I was eating cough drops like every 20 minutes, which you're probably not supposed to do. And then I came home, was like a little bit run down, and then this morning I did not feel that well, and I was like, whatever. Usually when I wake up and I'm not feeling well, it gets better throughout the day. And I was supposed to meet Sammy and Avery, so it was like, let me just go up there. I ended up going, feeling like crap, and I came back home to take a sick day. And now it's 12 p.m. and I feel completely fine. So I guess it was like a delayed, kind of like when you wake up in the morning and you're not feeling too well, and then it gets like a little bit better throughout the day. I think it just took longer this time, but I already took a sick day and I took the full day. So we're gonna just vlog instead. I have a vanilla latte here. I also went to a diner with Polly. So we've just been like kind of bouncing around a little bit this morning. It's 30 degrees today. It's freezing. I'm gonna show you guys my outfit. But yeah, it's not like the most springy day in the city, but I have a lot of stuff to do around the apartment. So I think this is gonna be a little bit more of like an at-homey vlog. And also I'm going home tonight for my dad's birthday this weekend. So we're gonna have some Suburban content in here as well. So that's the plan. Not really a plan, but I kind of have one. I have a lot of stuff to do today in terms of like admin. So I have to film cutaways for videos that I filmed a week and a half ago. I have to catch up on uploading vlogs, editing vlogs, all that kind of stuff. But nonetheless, we still have lots going on. So I figured I would start off a new video. So make sure you guys are subscribed. I would absolutely love to have you on my channel. And let's do a little outfit check before I forget. Okay, so this is my second outfit from this morning. The first one was a short trench coat with the same base. So I actually was laughing because when I took this out of the bag to change into, I was talking to Sammy and Avery about the fact that there's like a difference between a spring coat and a fall coat. And it's kind of like, you know, like a spring coat to me is a trench coat and a fall coat is something like this, where it's this like wool material, but I wore it anyway. I don't know what I was thinking. I packed my outfits this morning, so I think that's probably what happened. But I think it looks really cute and the pictures turned out nice. So the t-shirt is always from Uniqlo, unless I'm wearing like a more fitted one from Zara. These are also really, really great quality. I saw someone do a Q&A on Instagram yesterday, and she buys a lot of like high-end designer and like less clothing. And she was saying, like, I can always tell when someone's not wearing an expensive white t-shirt and that you should just buy an expensive one. And I agree to a certain extent. I think that there are some really thin t-shirts out there, but a lot of ones that I've seen that are expensive can be super thin. So I think you just need to go for something that has a little bit of like this thicker material. It doesn't have to be expensive. It just has to look expensive, if that makes sense. And these are $20, which I think is pretty pricey for a white t-shirt, but they last me super long. Like I mentioned 100 times. The shoulder or the armpit drop is lower, so I don't get deodorant all over it. And I have 2 of these in white and 2 in black. So I'll link these for you guys. They're like the best white t-shirt ever, and you definitely need something like that going into spring if you don't have one that you love already. And then this jacket, Claire Rose collection from Naked. I don't think it's available anymore, because I think when I got it, I either signed up for a restock or it just launched and I was like, I need to get that immediately. But I actually didn't wear it in the fall. It was something I got toward the end of fall, and it was already getting super cold in New York, so I couldn't wear it. And maybe that's why I wanted to put it on today, because it's kind of just been like staring at me in my closet, and I'm like, why did I get that? But it's really cute. It's kind of this crop style, double-breasted, and then the sleeves are super long with this a little bit of like a balloon shape, and I just think it looks really nice and chic. The jeans are from Zara. I also have my Cassandra belt on because to wear these like all the way up where I needed them to sit, I do need to wear a belt with them. But these are my straight leg gray jeans. I feel like I've been wearing these in every single vlog, but they really are such a great pair of denim. This is like another reason why I just think you don't really have to spend a ton at the end of the day. Denim's all made of cotton, unless there's like a super large amount of elastane in it, then I feel like all denim's kind of like created equal. It's the fit that matters. So I think these are like $45, and I wear these an insane amount. And don't get me wrong, I have like my dish ones, which I think are around 120, but I just think it goes to show, like, you have a $20 t-shirt on and $45 jeans, but then you add like a nice little chic piece like this and it elevates the outfit. I also need to just like talk about this hairstyle. I got so lazy this morning and I was like, I don't want to do a slick bun because I feel like it's pulling my hair a little bit too much. So we've been doing this instead. I think I showed you guys this in the last video, but I actually really like it. It's almost like a messy bun that's not too messy. So if you guys want me to do a tutorial on this, I definitely can. I know it's not rocket science, but I am someone who needs to like learn how to do something before I actually go to do it. Otherwise it's an absolute disaster. So let me know if you guys want a video for that. But I'm gonna go and start transferring some footage from my camera over to the computer, and then we're gonna get started with working for the day. And the apartment was also a little bit of a pigsty, just like little things here and there that we needed to pick up. So I'm gonna do a little quick 10-minute clean and then get started on work. Okay, you guys, it's a lot later in the afternoon and this hairstyle is starting to fail me, but I have had a pretty productive day. I feel like it was a slow start because I was kind of like, what do I do with all my time? And then I found lots of things to do with my time. So I submitted a video to a brand for approval. I did cutaways for an H&M and Zara haul, a new in spring haul, a Princess Polly haul, and all of that is new in spring. So I'm excited to get those all out. I filmed the videos probably like 2 weeks ago and I just haven't done the cutaways because that's always the part of the process that I don't love. But I got all that done, so I'm really excited about that. And now I can put all these clothes away, which is gonna be even more lovely. And now I'm in a gym outfit. This is actually the Princess Polly ribbed set that you guys would have seen in a vlog before this. And I'm gonna go down to the gym to do 12:30 before we leave to go home. However, before I do that, I have some packages, one that came in yesterday and a couple that just got here. So the first one's actually from Merit, and I had gotten the starter pack for Merit a while back, and I loved their blush. That was like my favorite product that they had, and they just sent over their lipsticks. So this is the signature lip. Really, really nice, pretty packaging. I love the color of this little outer tube. And look at this natural pinky beige color. That's like my favorite color to wear. I cannot wait to try this out, especially with, you guys know I've been changing up my lip combo a little bit lately, and I'm so much more open to trying new products just because I've found really great ones. I don't have to like stick with the same lipstick for my entire life. And then we also have this bright red, which I have a lip stain that's bright red, but I don't have anything that is of like a lipstick that I feel like it's just a little bit more comfortable to wear. So that's super exciting. And then the next one I have is a little bit weird. So if you guys remember a while ago, I placed 2 offers on 2 different pairs of Uggs on Poshmark. One was used, one was new. And the ones that were new, I accidentally sent them to my apartment when I lived in Nolita. So I contacted USPS. I rerouted the package to my house in New Jersey, and it basically never showed up. So I'm like waiting. I asked my mom, obviously, like almost daily, where like, have you received anything? Every time I came home, I was like running to the countertop to see if it was there, and it just never came. And I go down to get packages today, and our mail attendant was like, this is a return to sender. And I look at it, and it's my town in New Jersey, and I was like, I didn't send anything to New Jersey. So I don't know how they found me, but we have a luxurious brand new pair of antelope Uggs. And if you guys know, I don't know if I said this in the beginning of when I was hunting for these, but these were sold out everywhere, and that's why I went and bought them on Poshmark. But all in all, I ended up getting refunded for the Poshmark purchase because the package never came, and the seller ended up getting refunded because they didn't send these back to the seller, which I thought was kind of weird. Typically, if a package doesn't deliver, it goes back to the person that sent it, but they sent it to me, and I don't know how they found my New York City address. But I'm so excited about those. I wish that they came earlier. Actually, today's 30 degrees, so it would be a perfect time to wear them, but it's gonna rain this weekend, so I don't wanna take the chance with those brand new babies. But now me and my twin sister are gonna be matching because I actually got the inspiration from her. So that'll be super fun next year. But the last package I have I was going to save this and do like a whole homeware entire video, and I still might do it. Let me know if you guys are even interested in that kind of stuff, because I love homewares, and like home decor and all that kind of stuff, but I know that this is mainly like a fashion and like New York City life channel. But this is a package from McGee & Co. and look at how adorable this tablescape is. I love this brand. It's actually from Shay McGee, who has a show on Netflix, and I don't know why, I can't remember it, but they have her and her husband have a company and they sell housewares. So I decided to get a few things from them. Everything's packaged really nicely in here, which I do need to note because I've had things break all the time. Okay, sorry guys, Polly just came in for a visit, but the first thing that I unboxed from McGee & Co. is this little cream colored canister. I kind of like that their stuff is not like shabby chic, it's like French country chic, and I feel like there's a huge difference. So this is going to house all of our Nespresso pods from now on. The reason being is that we have a pig, like a ceramic pig currently, and it's open on the top, and I don't love looking at them all the time, and it also doesn't hold an entire sleeve of Nespresso pods, so we'll be able to put at least 2 inside here. But you could keep this and like put flour in it or any other like kitchen things that you either don't want to conceal or want to look nicer. And I got the taller size. There's a tall one and a shorter one, so I'll link this exact one. Next, we got some napkins. So I've been trying to decide what I wanted to do with the green plates for a while, and I saw these beige and cream linen ones, and I do really like, I think these are called gray on the website, and I liked that I'm gonna do like a neutral kind of like rattan placemat with the green floral plate, and then also have this gray mixed in there. I think the pattern mixing and the colors are gonna look really nice together, and these come in a set of 4. I think these were also cheaper than the ones I saw on Zara Home, which is kind of crazy. And then next thing, this is actually what drove me to place the order, because I had my cart open for so long, but I had just bought the plates and the pot from Zara Home, so I was like, let me pump the brakes. And this little canister, people use this as their utensil holder. So, but the thing that I loved about it is that there are so many different purposes. You can put your coffee pods in here, you can use it as a utensils holder, you can use it as a flower pot, which I think is gonna look so cute with like white hydrangeas in this. That's so specific, but basically any type of flower. And it has these sort of like rust colored stripes on it in this irregular pattern, which I thought was very cute, and a faux handle on the side. So again, like rustic, but French rustic is the theme that we're going for. And then the last thing, oh no, is this, okay, it's not broken. Thank the Lord, because this is something that I'm really excited about. We have a little salt, I forget what it's called, but it's a salt thing. Wait, is that a crack? Oh no, I think it is. Crapola. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take a picture of this, but this is a little salt container. That's what we're calling it. And we have the Maldon sea salt, and currently it's in a ripped up box, because every time that we go to put our hand in it to get salt, the box just breaks more and more. It's spilling all over the counter, and I'm not a super huge fan of it. So I saw this one. It's in this light gray color, which I think is a good contrast to like this beige and also cream that we have going with the other 2 pieces, because all of this is gonna go in the kitchen. And this has a little wooden spoon, so you don't have to like stick your whole hand in there. You can literally just spoon it out and use it that way. So I think this is gonna look really cute on the countertops, but also have a really big purpose, and that it's going to be much more practical for when we're cooking. So that's everything. I just have to take a picture of this and send it to the company, because there is a little like chip on it, but I mean, generally the big things survived, so I would say it's not that bad. The packaging was actually like done very well. I have gotten homeware stuff that has just come like completely shattered before, so I do think that they did a good job packing it. I think it was just this particular circumstance. But I am going to go downstairs and do 12:30 because I have to be ready in... So now that I'm looking at it, I am not going to be able to do 12:30. I would do 20 minutes on the treadmill. And I also need to pack to go home, and I also don't want to be rushing. So it's looking like I might not do 12:30. This is what happens. Like, I have no idea where my day has gone, but I think I might just skip it because we have dinner my parents so graciously invited us to dinner tonight since we're coming home early, and I don't want to be like fresh out of the gym and going home and being all gross from doing 12 through 30. So I think in order to not feel like super rushed and everything, I am going to just skip it and work out tomorrow, because I forget that it feels like a Friday because I'm not working right now. But tomorrow I have a full work day and I can just get up early and do 12 through 30 in my parents' basement, and then get my third day of the weekend, and then maybe honestly even do a workout on Saturday, because we don't have too much going on while I will be home. But I'm not gonna bore you guys with what I'm bringing home because it's not really gonna be a lot. It's just a dinner outfit and pajamas and stuff like that. So I will catch you guys in the suburbs, and I'm so excited for it because I feel like it's nice to have a little change of scenery. Good morning, you guys. We are in the suburbs. As you guys can always tell by me being in a car, because I don't have one in the city. But it's a little bit past 10, and we are going to get a coffee. Yesterday when I came home, we went to the train station obviously, and there's a Dunkin' Donuts right in there. And we went and got donuts. And since it was like 5:30 p.m. Wait, why do my eyebrows look so thick? I think it's because these glasses are small. So we went to Dunkin' Donuts. It was 5:30, and that's why we didn't get coffees, but they have a vanilla cinnamon iced coffee, I think it is. I can never keep track of it if it's like a cold brew or iced coffee or whatever it is. So I saw that and I was like, we're going to Dunkin' Donuts tomorrow. And because it's Friday, my sisters are not home yet. They're gonna be back, either one's coming back tonight, so my older sister will be back after work today, and then my twin sister will be back tomorrow morning with her fiance, and they're gonna go and view some wedding venues, which is super exciting. I asked my mom if I can go, and she's like, why don't you maybe like see if they offer? Because I'm like, I don't know, I just want to see everything. And like, because we were so uninvolved with my older sisters and it was such a nice day and it came out so wonderfully, I was like, I kind of want to be involved, but it's none of my business. It's not my wedding. But yeah, so we're just gonna head off there. But I did want to mention to you guys, because I was just scrambling to get out of the house, and I always do things that are not necessary to do before I leave the house. And today I was changing my phone case to this really pretty iridescent one. So it has like this kind of like rib texture on the top, and it's still like a pretty minimal and like comfortable case to hold, and it's like this matte finish, so it's just really soft, and I'm like loving having it on here. It's only been about 5 minutes, but I received this one in from Just One Name. They're a sustainable phone case company, and I got this one, a light pink one, and a black one. And I thought that this one would be fun because you guys know I don't normally have color anywhere, but it's kind of a neutral. Like, it does have this clear kind of finish to it, and then the iridescent part is only on the back, and I just love the way that it looks. Again, it's like really minimal. I don't like having a super bulky phone case on, but I do like something that's going to be protective, but also I love the fact that they're sustainable too. So I popped that on right away. I can't wait to keep using them, because now that I have 3, I can kind of interchange them. So maybe if I'm like going out at night, I can put on the black one, or if I'm just like feeling springy, I can put on the light pink. But yeah, really great cases. I highly recommend these. I will leave all the ones that I got linked down below, but I think the biggest thing for me is like the fact that they're sustainable. I feel like it's kind of hard to do that when we have like phones coming out all the time, and phone models are changing all the time, and they use like recycled materials and all of that amazing stuff. So definitely check them out. I'm gonna leave them down below, and let's go and get a coffee. I'm actually surprised that I lasted this long, because it's like pretty late for me. Usually I have my coffee by like 9:30. Why does this say that the tire pressure is low every time we come in here? It's just not true. There are people pulling up left and right out here, so we're gonna try to make this quick, but I have the coffee. I'll be honest, I already did a little video review for my Instagram story, so I know what it tastes like. But I did 3 churro, no, okay, let's start over. 3 churro syrups, 3 vanilla shots is the baseline of the drink for a size medium. I always change it because the amount of syrup that Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts put in their coffee is insane. Like, no one should have, I mean, I love sweet coffee, but it's just too much and it tastes like the syrup. It doesn't even taste like coffee. And so I went with 2 pumps of the churro syrup, 1 vanilla shot, kept the 3 creams, and we got this color, which is usually like my favorite color for iced coffee. And it's very good. I have to tell you guys, if you like the butter pecan swirl during Thanksgiving time, this tastes very, very similar to it. And I don't know. I gave it a 7.5 on Instagram, but I feel like that's kind of harsh. I would give it like an 8, 8.5. It just tastes a little bit watered down. But that could be like the Dunkin' Donuts coffee itself. But also, just a funny side note, I was watching one of Rachel Ottenreich's vlogs, and her cousin was visiting, which I love when he visits because he's hilarious. But they were going and getting coffee from like a local place that she hadn't taken him to before, and they normally always go to Starbucks and they have like this crazy drink order. And they just like spoke the truth that I need to also speak, is that Starbucks is really not good. Like, I think I've said this before, and I didn't really like want to say it wholeheartedly because I didn't want to be the only person that thinks that, but Starbucks coffee tastes like watered down, burnt coffee beans. It's actually really, really bad. And I haven't gone to Starbucks in the longest time. I continue to not go there because we have so many coffee shops in the city. But even if you're just going to Dunkin' instead of Starbucks, like, we need to address this. I need to hear your guys' thoughts, whether you respectfully like or don't like Starbucks. Let me know, because I think it's awful, and I actually haven't been there in the longest time, and I will continue to not go there because every time I go, it's just such a letdown. Like, I try to just get something so simple, and either I change the amount of syrup and it tastes like crap, or I leave all the syrup in there and it just tastes like syrup. So I fully agree with Rachel and her cousin in saying that it's like really not good at all, and it's just burnt, watered down coffee. And this is, Dunkin' is a lot better, and I think it's also just like the price too. It's like Starbucks just, it keeps increasing the price, but their quality's not getting better. And there's so many good quality places, like small businesses and other coffee shops you can go to that maybe you're paying the same price tag, but it's just better coffee. So, end of coffee rant. I am going to head home now. I have to do my taxes, and that's the main reason why I got a coffee. I feel like I didn't really need one, but if I'm going to be doing something that's not super fun, I wanted to get myself a little treat. And that's why we ended up with this little vanilla cinnamon. I feel like it's getting better as I'm drinking it. So yeah, we're at like an 8. Maybe I'll give it like an 8.5 once I'm halfway done. But we're gonna head home now. I actually was thinking of doing something funny, because when I was packing this bag, this is my Songmount bag that you guys all should know about by now because I talk about it a crazy amount. I threw the most ridiculous amount of stuff in here. Like, it was actually making me crack up. So I was gonna do like a little what's in my bag, but it doesn't really make sense because my camera was in here and I'm currently filming on it. So just know that I chucked a lot of crap in here and it all fit. And I was shocked. I literally like walked out of the house, instead of like having all these things in my hands that I typically cannot fit in my handbag, I just had this, and it was so nice. But I'm gonna take some pictures of my coffee, and then we're going to head home for some fun tax things. I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest. You guys, look at this little Easter tablescape that I came home to yesterday. It's my lunch break right now, so I'm on Pinterest trying to find some spring inspo. Now that we're transitioning into warmer weather, I want to kind of get an idea of how I want to dress for the season. But look at these little bunny glass things. I think these are probably as old as I am, if I had to guess. And that's my mom's beach chair that she sits outside. Anytime it's more than like 60 degrees outside, she is sitting on this little stoop with her lawn chair. And yeah, but this is what the table is gonna look like for the next couple of weeks until Greek Easter. And then I think she switches it over to something that's like just spring and not like anything to do with these bunnies or anything, but it's kind of cute. And then over here, my mom got us these boxes to keep our wedding stuff in. I already picked mine, it's over here. But yeah, I'm almost done with my coffee, which actually ended up being a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. And I'm gonna sit here and just have a nice little relaxing lunch. I'm gonna make a salad because it's Lent for Greek Orthodox people, so we can't have meat on Fridays. There's a lot more of a stricter calendar, but to be honest, I can't follow it because my diet is so like restricted because I don't really eat many things. But no meat on Fridays or Wednesdays, I think. So I'll just be doing a salad for lunch and having a nice little creative thing because I don't really have much work to do for my side job right now aside from editing YouTube videos.
Station's open, but...
Look at how funny this looks.
Yeah.
I look like a Cabbage Patch Kid.
Is that supposed to be your, like a headband to wear out?
No, this is a getting ready in the home headband. I don't have any outfits that would match with this. Good morning, guys. It's Monday now, and it's a beautiful Monday. Wonderful start to the week. I woke up this morning and did a quick little workout downstairs, and we've just been working for the past couple of hours. Oh, did I take the wrong soap? Yes. I'm just sitting down now, and I'm gonna do my makeup for today. I'm not doing anything crazy, but we are going out for lunch. So we're going out for lunch to the Cezanne store because Polly wants to try on some of their pants because they're like a French brand. It's kind of hard to guess some sizing. So we're gonna do that. And that's really the only thing we have planned for getting out and about. The rest of the things that we have to do today are, number one is that I wanna film a homeware haul. So I have, as you guys probably know, because I shared it in the earlier part of this vlog, but I placed an order on McGee & Co. I've had some new in things from H&M Home, Zara Home, and it's kind of all been placed throughout the kitchen. I do have to put the new stuff out today, but I want to do one collective like homeware video so that if you guys are looking for a spring refresh or just trying to change things around in your space, these are really good price points and really good pieces that I feel like, you know, since they're from all different retailers, they do, you know, in my opinion, I think that they kind of work cohesively together. So I'm gonna do that, which is probably the main reason why I'm getting ready. I don't think I would typically be putting on makeup if I was just going to Cezanne, but there is this sort of like, not pressure, but it's a weird feeling that like you live in New York City and everyone comes here and like dresses to the nines, and sometimes I just wanna go out in my sweat set and run some errands, but I always like feel strange doing that. Like if I was in New Jersey at the mall at home, it would not be weird at all, but just being in like New York, it's just a little bit different. So we're doing a little bit of makeup, and then I'm excited to go up there because I also have a voucher, so I'm gonna see if there are any like spring knits or like pieces for the spring that I wanna pick up. There's a really, really light yellow, like butter yellow sweater that they have right now, and I am actually, I don't like using the word obsessing because I don't know. It's just a sweater, but it's actually really beautiful. It's such a nice color, especially for someone who doesn't really wear color. I do want to get into more of like the little pastels and stuff for vacation and just like everyday life. You might not see it a ton on my Instagram, but I'm going to try a little bit just because I know I really only wear like black, white, tan, sometimes olive green. I'm also doing my makeup with my fingers right now because I cannot find my beauty blender. I didn't have it oh my gosh, it was in my bag this entire time. I feel like I just couldn't find it because it was so small. Like I forgot that it shrinks this tiny. It also needs to be cleaned, which is why I bought this Dove soap home, but this is the exfoliating version, so that's not gonna help. Okay, well this will make my life a lot easier, just considering this blush is pretty pigmented. I am using the Westman Atelier one because I ran out of my rose ink. I've been, not that I like one over the other, but I've been trying to use my blushes in the order that I bought them in because obviously the ones that are older are gonna go bad first, or I don't even know if makeup goes bad, but you're not supposed to use it past like a year. And I've probably had some of these like close to a year. So I'm trying to use them in order. I have the Westman Atelier, and then I also have a berry colored one from Rose Inc. But I'm feeling like we're getting into the spring summer, and I'm gonna wanna use my Rare Beauty one. I just have too many. Okay, so this is basically it. We just did concealer, blush, eyebrows, and then I'm gonna do my mascara. But I am going to get ready in a little bit. We still have like, we're gonna leave here at 12:30, so I still have like an hour. I just wanted to do a little pit stop with work just to do my quick 5-minute makeup and to update you guys, because when I went home I didn't really film a lot. It was my dad's birthday weekend and we went to dinner the night we came in. You guys saw the coffee run on Friday, and then Saturday was just like a family day. Both my sisters and their husbands slash fiancés, I don't know why I'm like still not used to saying that, but yeah, everyone was able to make it to dinner, and it was just really nice to have everyone. Obviously Polly was there too, and my sister also told us this morning, so she was looking at venues on Saturday. This is my twin sister. So older sister's married, twin sister is now starting the process, and she told us today that they locked in a place. So she's getting married August 23rd of 2026. So it's very exciting. Is it 2025? August 23rd, 2025. So a year from this August. So we do have a little bit more time than my older sister. She had booked hers, and I think we had around 11 or 10 months to plan the wedding, which it ended up being fine. She had plenty of time and just kind of got right on it when she was engaged. So I feel like we're in a pretty good place. I think she's gonna use the same makeup artist that we used for my older sister, or that my older sister used for her wedding. And just with a lot of our friends already being married, it's like easy to get recommendations from people. So I'm hoping that she has like just as much of a breezy process as my older sister did. But how cute is my makeup bag? I feel like we have this like blue theme going on, which is really cute, but this headband looks insane on me. It's just like fun to get ready in something like this. I don't know why, but this is from the Kira Jones RPZL collection. I also have the clip that I was wearing in my hair. But this is the 5-minute makeup, nothing crazy. And I'm gonna finish my little Trader Joe's cold brew here, and then we'll get ready in about an hour to go to Cezanne. Hey guys, it's Tuesday morning now. I know I was supposed to show you my outfit before we went and ran errands yesterday during lunch, but we really were just trying to make it out and back on time because I had a meeting, and so we were just like very quick. I did take some clips though of us going out, so you would have seen that. But this morning I'm sounding a little bit stuffy, and I think it's because the heat in our room, like I've said this before, but it blasts in our bedroom, and then the rest of the apartment will be like a normal temperature. So Polly has a sore throat. I have a stuffy nose, and I think it's just because of like the dry air. But I'm getting ready right now to go to Whole Foods because I'm filming a partnership with Malk Organics, and they sell the product in Whole Foods, so I'm gonna go and pick it up from there. And then I think I also might get a coffee from there because I think I've had a Whole Foods coffee like once, so I want to try it again and see if I actually liked it. So I'm gonna go grab that quickly, and then when I get back I'll probably just get ready with you guys for work. So we're back from running errands this morning. It's around 10 after 8, and I was gonna do a full makeup chat with you guys, but I realized we just did that yesterday. So instead, I'm finishing up my makeup. I got home and made this little green smoothie. I'm very into my smoothies and my workouts lately because I have a bachelorette trip coming up first week of April. So it's not this Thursday that we leave, but it's next Thursday. This Thursday I'm going home for Easter, and I'm just trying to eat at least 2 healthy meals out of the 3. I know I should be having 3 out of 3, but I'm just setting that as my mini goal before then, just so that I feel the most confident, because it is the first time that I will be, you know, in a swimsuit and kind of like in my summer clothes, and I'm gonna be pale, so I'm like, we gotta try to give ourselves as much to work with as we possibly can. So I didn't get to work out this morning because I woke up late. I don't know if I mentioned, but I was supposed to shoot this morning on the Upper East Side with Sammy and Hathel, and I set my alarm for 7 p.m. instead of 7 a.m. And then I naturally woke up, well, I didn't naturally wake up, Polly's alarm was going off, and he snoozed it a couple times, and then I woke up at 7:30, and I was like, whoa, it definitely feels really late. So I had to text them and tell them that I was so sorry, and I needed to skip shooting. And then I just ended up going to Whole Foods because the plan was to wake up, go to Whole Foods, and then hop on the subway over there to go up to the Upper East Side. But I just ended up going to Whole Foods and coming right back here. So I don't know why my blush looks crazy still. I swear I blended it a lot. But yeah, I have one other package that came in yesterday, or two that came in yesterday that I wanted to show you guys, and then we'll end off this vlog. I have this beautiful and very well packaged, like none of this came damaged at all, but there is a company called Chopin. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's Chopin, and they make vodka. And they have this beautiful little heritage box. So it says family history in a bottle. Like, how stunning is this? And you guys know I love olive green and just like traditional things. And they put a little note in here talking about their heritage, and then this is the bottle in here. So it's a really nice packaging. I have not tried it yet, so I will and let you guys know how it is if you're looking for a nice like artisanal bottle of alcohol. Their whole concept is like, we wanted to move away from being just like that gross stuff in your mixed drink to being something that actually tastes nice, that goes along with any other ingredients in your cocktail making. So I love the concept of that, and I'm very excited to try it. But I'm not a huge drinker. I would say I like a more like fancier cocktail, and I like maybe 2 of them instead of having like beers. But I mean, I'll do both, but I just prefer having like a nice well-made cocktail as opposed to just like a tequila soda or something like that. So the other box is from It Cosmetics, and they came out with a product that was developed with a plastic surgeon, and it's called Confidence in a Gel Cream. And that's basically what it is. It's this little gel cream bottle, which I'm almost out of my face moisturizer. I don't know how that's possible with all of the ones that I had in line, but right now I'm using the Inky List one, so we'll get to use this next. But it hydrates and reduces oil. So it says 28% less shine. Minimizes shine, reduces pores, and corrects uneven skin tone. And it just smells like really, really mild and fresh, and you could see that the texture of it is like super light. And I am so excited to see how this makes my skin less oily, because I didn't realize until like this year, but my forehead right here gets so shiny, and I will put powder on it and it just like doesn't help at all. So I'm excited to try this product, especially if I can wear it underneath makeup. I will test it out and let you know if it pills or anything like that. But yeah, so very excited about that. And that's it for the unboxings. So I'm gonna get dressed for work. I have to leave here in about 10 minutes. Pack my bag. I have a very busy day at work today. I have like 3 meetings and I typically have none. And then just like planning things for the next 6 months. So can't wait to get that all done and over with. And then I will probably come home and do a workout, do some tidying. We still have to unpack from the weekend, and then I have to repack my bag because we're leaving Thursday night again. So lots of little things going on like that. But thanks so much for joining me for another vlog episode. I hope you all loved it. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you did. I'm so appreciative of every single one of you. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you hopefully in my next video.